So if you are looking to rank up really quickly, you'll be able to follow this method. This is the best loadout that you'll be able to get for just generically growing up really quickly. Now it's going to start off with the weapons in the loadouts, or in fact we'll go with score streaks first. So obviously we've got the Scout Pulse, that is the cheapest one you've got. I've then got the UAV and the counter UAV. So, the big thing with these is the UAV and the counter UAV. Also, the Scout Pulse are non-threatening, would they threatening or kill streaks basically. And also they do give you points per every time you use them. So, obviously, if we get a kill with a UAV or a kill with a counter UAV, you get 15 points every time. Now that's going to be really good for the future because obviously with a lot of the games, the objective score and also scoring points are slightly different with elimination points, assists, and all of that good stuff. So obviously when it comes to the gun, it all depends on what you want to do. Now, obviously, this is a brand new gun to me. I'm kind of just starting off and just seeing what I kind of like with it. Obviously, I've not necessarily gone too crazy with it yet. We're just literally just unlocked it a couple of levels ago. So there's not necessarily anything that I've gone too nuts with it. Obviously, when it comes to that, go with whatever you need. Whatever you can get your best score streak with, that is what you want to utilize. I personally go with flashbangs and 2 of them. Obviously, utilizing the Tactical Expert wildcard. I was thinking what the word was then. There isn't necessarily a different one that I would go for. The decoy was a decent one, but I think they've patched that since. Obviously, when it comes to lethal, I go with a normal frag. Obviously, we could go with a few different things when we get up into them levels. And then if you can get to it, you want to utilize, I think it was the Scrambler. Create an area that disrupts the enemy equipment. This is what I've just unlocked now. So this is going to be a good one. Then you want to go with the Dispatcher. Reduced score cost for non-lethal score streaks stacks with bankroll as well. So that one you want to utilize. And then once you are at level 23, I think it is. Or is it, where is it? It's this one. No, it's not. It's this one. There we go. I was thinking it was clicking bank perk 2. So once you get to level 23, you'll be able to have bankroll, which is start each life with 150 score towards your score streak. So that is going to be absolutely massive when you want to get loads of little XP boosts. So once you've got to that one, that's going to be brilliant to start with. Then you want the Dispatcher. Plus then you can go with any of these, to be honest. I don't think it necessarily makes too much of a difference. Again, you've got motion, jumping, sliding. You've got ghost if you want to be undetected. That one could be a decent one if you are looking to potentially get as many score streaks per match, but again it all depends on what you want to go for. You've obviously got Scavenger as well, which is quite a good one. When it comes to the wild card, again it depends on your level. I don't think there's necessarily a crazy one like Perk God is, or Perk Greed in fact, is going to be a decent one at that level, but at 54 you probably know what you're doing. So I've just gone with Tactical Expert to obviously flash as much as possible. That always is going to be quite good, and at the moment if you've not necessarily got bankroll, I would suggest maybe going like Quartermaster, because then you obviously can recharge your equipment. I'm going to be sad to lose that one, but that one could be when I get Perk Greed as well. So they're going to be the best setup you want to start with. Obviously the weapons are completely down to you. Whatever you find to be the best weapon in your arsenal, that is what you want to use. Obviously then the main ones are going to be the perks. The bankroll and the dispatch are going to be the main ones, and then when going to score streaks, like it said, the non-lethal ones, for instance the Scout Pulse, then you obviously want to go with UAV. Then you also want to go with counter UAV. If you think about it like this, you basically get a counter UAV at 550. So 500 you'll get the UAV, and then 300 you get the Scout Pulse. If you do manage to obviously get the bankroll as well, that means you start with 150, meaning you only need 150 for the Scout Pulse. If you play in domination, you just need to catch the very first flag. That will give you 200 points, meaning that you start the game then at the very start with 350 at a minimum. Meaning then if you can pretty much just get 1 and a bit kills, or if you want to flash a bunch of people, then obviously you'll get to the UAV straight away, and then 50 more points you get the counter. Plus on top of that, once then you've got the counter UAV, you can obviously go ahead and then utilize that more and more every time to get even more points. This then leads to your game score being better, your match score or your match bonus being better, and then if you can obviously be semi-decent at the game as well, it's not all about the points from just the score streak, you will level up far quicker than anybody else. So let me know how you get on with this, and I'll catch you all for the next one.